UFC lightweight division bout.
Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, DC. In my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents, always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, sambo, jiu-jitsu, striking. The guy has it all.
I know you listed striking last, but your head coach, Javier Mendez, says sometimes he's going southpaw in training. We haven't seen just how good a striker he is. We saw shades in the McGregor fight.
Yes.
But not complete.
But technically, he has so many skills that he has not even displayed to the MMA community yet.
All right, another big spot for Khabib Nurmagomedov here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Nagoya, Japan, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what we think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Great posture control by his opponent.
And they are exchanging leather early. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
And they separate.
Big head kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Hard shots landing on both sides here. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body.
And now he's got that tie clinch. And they separate. Start to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. It's the elbow there. Got the single collar tie. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. Slicing elbow lands from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Nurmagomedov. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. He's got to be careful dipping his head and throwing that jab. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, rips the body shot there. And he comes through with a big knee.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Straight punch land.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, eats a knee. Muay Thai club. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Oh, he's attacking guillotine. Oh, he's attacking the guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that bonfire. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Everybody, take a deep breath, get a drink, relax, and listen. You are doing great. You're breaking him in every way, shape.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Right hand punch in the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Leg kick.
Great kicks there. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Nurmagomedov gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Takedown defense holds up.
Ooh, big shot lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
And they separate. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. Good stick.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Big head kick.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
And they separate. Huge block there. Hook to the head there by Nurmagomedov. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Some nice back and forth action here. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But if he's gonna start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have to keep. Oh!
And now he lands a combination.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Beautiful punch. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, man, how is he standing after he ate that knee? That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Head kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Single collar tie now. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
Beautiful entry on the takedown by Khabib Nurmagomedov.
They call it Sambo, but Khabib is a fantastic wrestler, and he showed it off right now.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It
looks like he's trying for a submission now.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Absolutely, he finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time